When we're done this afternoon, there will be 264 of these identical stencils identified by name and date in chronological order, and it's everybody who was killed in a traffic crash in New York City in 2014. We're memorializing everybody who was killed in a crash, regardless of who they were, what they were doing, whether they were on foot, on a bike, on a motorcycle, or in a motor vehicle. And we're trying to draw people's attention to the carnage, the loss of life, the destruction of families.
They're represented by these black silhouettes of bodies on white paper with the words killed in traffic across their chest.
We got all of the names and dates from the NYC Mean Streets tracker, and then we used InDesign, and so sort of programmatically created all of these documents, and they're about 20 inches by 60 inches. And then it just sort of comes out into one giant PDF that we print and then wheat paste.
We're gonna wheat paste on the board in a smooth and standard fashion. Then we're going to take the poster, unroll it straight down, and then using this wider brush, wheat paste over the top to seal it.
The silhouettes are identical except for the names of the victims under their feet, which we think will be, really chilling shoulder to shoulder on a massive wall like this, because it'll make you feel just how many people are killed every year and how shocking that is.
You want to ask him for his license? He hit the wall. I saw that thing move.
I know, the whole wall moved.
So while we were installing this memorial for people killed in traffic, a truck literally crashed into the wall, nearly popped out some of the panels, and then eventually just took the separated pedestrian and bike lane to drive through. So yeah, it's an extremely dangerous situation.
Watch out, watch out!
That was unbelievable. I've never seen a giant truck blatantly just run through a bike lane like that. That was pretty crazy. I'm glad nobody got hurt.
The carnage and cataclysm that this is, not just for the people and their loved ones who obviously suffer the most, but for the community that loses these people and that lives their lives and our lives under daily assault through too much traffic and too much reckless traffic, and that very little is being done, despite all the happy talk, to put an end to it.
It takes images, you know what I mean? It takes images, and I'm hoping that when people drive this way, cab drivers, regular drivers, bike riders, pedestrians, when they come around here, they understand that this is a reality. And every single day we have the 2nd, the 3rd, the 7th. It's happening every single day of every month, and it shouldn't happen anymore.
The thought and the love that went into this, I couldn't not be here. I had to be here to share this and to appreciate what they've done, because my son, to me, he was the biggest thing in my life, but every single one of these people is huge in their families' lives. And I think it's important to show our love for them, show our respect, and this is just so heart-wrenching. People will notice this.
There's, I forget the number, maybe half a dozen or 8 from the 264 that are children. Contrary to the kind of popular myth that children are killed in traffic by darting out into the middle of the street, it's rather usually the opposite. It's somebody who is holding a father's hand, a grandmother's hand, and who is run into by a turning vehicle, as happened to Cooper Stock, the 9-year-old who was run over and killed on West End Avenue a year ago, January. His smaller size memorial is around the corner from here.
It's a fabulous idea, and hopefully it'll carry over, as will FSS and right away to all the other cities, until we're really fully aware.